Welcome to the Australian Bridal Services. You're watching Living It Loud because we love living it loud. We're at the Maya registry, basically. Now, this is probably an easy way to sort out what you're getting as gifts. Would that be right?
Yep, that's correct.
So how does one do it? How simple is this?
What happens is the bride or groom just walks straight into one of our Maya stores at any location. It takes about 15 minutes for them to register on their computer, and it's up to the bride or groom to see how long it takes for them to make up their list.
So you don't have to come in announced or anything, you just rock up?
We show them how it's done, what information we need, and then they're free to add at any store right up until the wedding date.
Is there a limit? No limits? No price?
No.
What's the most, have you had expensive, elaborate people, like nothing over 150 or something like that?
Yes, we've had those with the expensive dinner sets, furniture, white goods.
So they can get away with that?
Yes,
Asking
they can.
a lot, yeah?
Yes, they can also put board games on there, anything they like.
Anything they like. Have you got any funny stories about people, obviously they've chosen and say, this is what we want. Do they come back and say, we don't want it?
Yeah, they do, definitely.
Really? Why is that? They've spent all that time choosing and they bring it back?
No. I've had a lady who came back with the present still wrapped up, so...
Really? What, they want their money for it, or...?
She wanted credit notes to spend on something else. She didn't even know what was in the parcel.
Unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable. So easy to do, just pop down any Maya and just come in and register. Joined here with Claudia. Now, you do specialty gowns for the mothers.
We do. Mother of the bride, mother of the groom, special occasion, and guest.
How important is it for the mother to look good?
Extremely important, because if it wasn't for the mother, there wouldn't be any bride.
That's true.
True, and often people forget the mother of the bride, so she's
Can she outdo the bride?
Never.
Never?
Never.
So you've got to design it that she doesn't stand out too much.
She should stand out so she looks elegant, and everybody looks at her and says, my God, you're looking lovely today, you've never looked better, but you never outdo the bride.
Okay.
Ever.
And do they shop together, mum and daughter, when they come in? Yeah?
Sometimes, yes. Sometimes daughter can be very supportive.
Yes, and other times? I want to know the juice.
Other times daughter can be a little bit of a hindrance, because...
Really? I thought it'd be the mother that'd be, putting pressure onto the bride.
No, the mothers are very, very into it.
Right,
and
yeah.
The daughter has to understand that it's for the mother, not necessarily for the daughter. But also the bride gets to veto everything because it's her day.
Absolutely.
So it's a little tricky, and
Yes.
a bit of human relationships going on there.
And your gowns, how much do they vary price-wise?
They start at about $7.95. Average is $8.50, $9.50.
Fantastic. So all those mums out there want to look good, but not too good.
No, they're supposed to look wonderful.
Wonderful.
Absolutely wonderful.
But just don't outdo the bride. You guys look like you're working at a wedding here. Who's getting married?
Me.
Me. And when are you getting married?
When am I? 11th of May.
11th of May. So how's it been? Stressful?
Not
Not too bad. Not too bad.
You got Mum here to help.
Yeah.
And Mum, you've been through it all before, I take it.
A long time ago. Long time ago, yeah.
So what are we doing that's different then? Obviously you can't copy Mum.
But I can't tell.
Why?
They're my secrets.
What are your secrets? Come on, tell us your secrets.
No, I don't really have that much different, do I?
How far into it are you?
Very.
Halfway,
Yeah, probably half.
So got the cake, got the dress.
Haven't got the cake. The cake's on the agenda today. The cars are halfway there.
Yeah.
And yeah, pretty well.
Do you have a limit on how much you spend as a budget?
What the hell?
No, not really.
No.
Because you only get married once, isn't it? Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
so far, yes.
Yeah. Well, we only hope.
Dad's paying.
So who's the lucky man?
Costa.
Costa.
Yeah.
Greek.
Yep.
I feel sorry for you. It's all right. What can I say? Are you hoping to win? Yeah. Well, you're getting married.
No.
No, why not?
Why not?
Are you single?
Yes.
Do you want to get married?
Yeah, of
You
course.
do?
Yeah.
Oh, what sort of guy do you want to marry? Any. If anyone's watching, how old are you?
38.
38?
20.
Oh, 20, I was going to say, my God. You've been on the shelf. Available?
Yeah.
Call me at Channel 31. I'll start a dating service. What do you reckon? See how you go. Has to be any kind, dark, rich? No, it doesn't matter. Oh, there you go. Not fussed. That's fine. Well, good luck. Good luck in husband hunting. Susan's novelty cakes. Now you do novelty as well as wedding, I take it.
Yes, we do birthday cakes, we do wedding cakes, we do anniversaries, we do chocolates, we do heaps of stuff.
Now I noticed you've got like a little cake in here, which is sponge. Yes?
It's not sponge.
It's not sponge. Sorry. What is it?
It's creamy vanilla cake.
Creamy vanilla cake.
Yes. We also have Kahlua fudge.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
So this, you've taken out the step of traditional, fruit wedding cake stuff to, something a bit not traditional, I should say.
We still have fruitcake, but I mean, not many people order it these days. So,
Really?
yeah, we tend to find that this is more popular, so this is the way to go.
But so obviously this then would only last about a week, not even?
You can freeze it, and it lasts. I mean, it'll last for your first anniversary if you wanted to freeze the top tier.
Okay, so you'd have to make this pretty fast then, by the time you slap up a cake and say, here, we've got to do it a few days before the wedding.
Pretty much, yeah.
What happens if something happens? Do you have backup?
We're in trouble.
You are in trouble.
It's never happened yet.
Never happened. Cross our fingers it never will. Yeah. So how much was, say, a traditional wedding cake cost?
Depends what you're after.
Two-tier?
Two-tier. How many people are you feeding?
50?
Ranges from about $250 to about $2,000.
To $2,000.
Depending. I mean, if you can see the big cake back there, that's about $2,000.
$2,000.
Whereas one of the really smaller cakes there is only about $250.
$250.
Yeah.
say choosing a wedding is hard, choosing the right venue is even more difficult, but a touch of finesse is having an ice sculpture. Now, you guys specialise in these?
Yeah, we've been doing this for around about 3 years now.
Oh, is that all?
Yeah.
Now, you hand carve them yourself? Or?
Yes, yep, we can basically anything can be carved, from swans through to dolphins, you name it, we can do it.
So it's not poured into a mould or anything like that? How long does this last?
Generally, as a rule, you're looking around 24 hours before it goes from basically water down to nothing, yeah.
That's pretty amazing. And what sort of animals, or is there any limitation to what you can and can't have done?
Only our imagination.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so anything can be done. We've done can-can dancers and dolphins, and basically anything can be carved. It's just a matter of getting it on a bit of paper and throwing around a few ideas between us.
So is this usually used like as a smorgasbord sort of environment, or you just have them sort of around in a... How do they use them?
Yeah, there's a number of ways. It just all comes back to personal taste. Everyone has their own individual options of what they'd like to do. If you have a look at this one here, this is more like a centre feature in a foyer or something like that.
Okay.
But for buffets as well. Another one that's very popular is what we call a spirit lug. And the principle of a spirit lug is if you pour alcohol through the top of it, it goes through the ice, chills the alcohol, and comes out the other end.
Ah. And how much are we looking, price-wise?
Oh, for the Bridal Expo today, we've got a special on the cherubs. If you buy one, you get one free. The regular price is $350. But if
For a bit of water. Is it pure water? Tap water?
It's purer than Melbourne water.
Okay. Hey, our water's damn good. You're getting married in December.
It's going to be great, isn't it?
You're planning a little
Cara's
ahead.
going to be there.
Yeah? So what are you
Where are
planning?
you?
What sort of wedding?
in.
Come on, wife. Come on. Future wife. We'll get her a... That's it. We got you. Now, December. What made you choose to get married in December?
Oh, probably the nice weather.
Really? We're having a shithouse weather this year, I tell you that. So what are you looking at doing?
For the wedding?
Yeah.
I'm a bit embarrassed now.
Why? You gonna go parachuting or nude or something?
No.
Well then you don't need to be embarrassed. Traditional?
Probably a traditional Greek wedding.
Greek wedding.
Yeah.
Now what's a Greek wedding? What's the difference?
To a what? To an Australian?
Yeah, well, you know, an average wedding. You do different things.
No, we dance a lot.
Yeah. Spill ouzo on the floor or the fire.
Get pissed all night, yeah.
I think you better check out the people that use as a receptionist whether you can allow that fire on the ground. Don't want them burning all their floorboards. So what made you get married? To a Greek guy?
No, I really don't know. No.
I think you need to sit down and work this out, huh?
No, just
love. You got to say
just
love.
Love. I'm in love with him, so yeah.
I really can't resist, but
we'll be back after the bike if I can get my tongue off it.
Belly dance.
I do. I belly dance and I teach and I also perform at weddings and other functions.
Do you get much work for that at weddings?
Lots of work at weddings and festivals.
And what sort of people, what tradition would that be? All walks or?
A at the moment all walks of life, but generally speaking Turkish, Lebanese, Greek, but we are opening it up to other...
The mainstream Aussie sort of style. Yeah, but they're probably expecting tabletop dancing or something like that, aren't they?
Unfortunately, yes, but that's why I'm here to explain.
Unbelievable.
Yes,
Sorry.
I'm here to...
educate. It doesn't happen. She keeps the kid on. Now, do a little style of dancing or what people would be in for. Is there certain steps that you would do normally?
Yes.
Okay, give us your best number.
My best number, okay, would be a circle.
A circle. That's
Or an
the eight,
eight.
isn't it?
Or an 8. Yes, this is a circle.
Okay.
And this is an 8.
Can you do like the coins in the stomach and make them roll, turn up? And
Oh, well, I don't have any coins, but
No.
I'll see what I can do. How about that?
That's good. You've got it.
Ladies and gentlemen, Maya Intimate Apparel featuring Triumph International and Iguana.
Now, you're almost ready to get married.
Yes, I am.
How have you coped?
It's been a long process. It's been fun.
Dramas?
A few dramas in the morning.
What are the dramas?
We forgot. I mean, the first thing we forgot was hairspray, which we needed.
Oh, very important.
Then we ended up getting my mother-in-law to drop off the hairspray at where we were having the actual hair done at a friend's place. And what else happened? Just a bit of confusion about flowers just a few minutes ago. We forgot things like makeup, on our way to my dad's house. And
so small things, nothing major.
Nothing major.
So now you're Yugoslavian
Yes, I am.
background. So what's the tradition of that?
The tradition, how it works is basically the bride's meant to leave from the father's house.
Okay, which is where we are at the moment.
There's a wedding brunch for all of my dad's guests or friends, and I'm not allowed to be seen by any of the guests of my father until I actually leave the house.
There's a bit of a tradition going.
Yep, and then when I get to the actual church after the ceremony's finished, then I'm allowed to actually greet people after that.
Well, good luck.
Thank you.
You're getting married?
Yes.
You are?
Yes.
When are you getting married?
November.
Oh, okay. It's a little while yet. Turn around. So what are you looking for here?
General ideas.
Found anything?
Prices. A few, yeah.
Shocked about the prices?
No. No. It's pretty much quite reasonable for most things. What probably we thought it was going to be like. So.
A bit stressful?
Yes.
Yeah.
Not a bit, a lot.
A lot.
Actually.
Okay, so you're paying out on all your friends and going mad and all that sort of stuff? You are?
Very much so, yep.
It's a tough time. I think actually the ratio is a lot of couples split up prior to their wedding because of the stress of getting the wedding organised.
Well,
it's true.
I don't know. I haven't experienced anything like that,
So
but I hope it doesn't happen to me.
No, who's the lucky man?
Jim.
Jim, Aussie bloke?
No, Greek guy.
Okay, this is another. Everybody we've met today have been marrying a Greek person. What's with the Greeks?
The Greeks rule. I mean, what can I say?
Rule.
What can I say?
They're all going, yeah. I've just hiding my. So, do you want to walk down the red carpet with me? Practice. Yes. Have you practiced your walk then?
No. Not
so left, stop, right, stop. Now, when you get to the end, you're probably crying by this stage. Yeah, you're sitting there and you get up to the priest, and then you look at him, and he takes the veil off you. Are you going to laugh or cry?
I'll probably start laughing.
Really?
Yeah. When I get nervous, I start to laugh.
Oh, okay. So you're not a crying bride, but your mum will be.
My mum will be in tears.
In tears.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You do the Zorba?
The Zorba. Yeah.
Alright, you're gonna go like this.
Back. Go. Oh, okay. I got it. I think I'm getting Delicious Kisses. What a fabulous name.
Thank you.
Where did you get that from?
Well, it was actually basically a culmination of emotions that I thought brides felt on their wedding day, or rather a romantic kind of,
And how long have you been doing it?
3 years now. This is our third year in business.
Now, specialising in, obviously you got gowns from, do you custom make everything one-offs or?
We do, not necessarily one-offs, but we do your one-offs. We will we have our samples in store, which we're very, very proud of, but if a bride comes in and has a dream gown in mind, we're happy to design towards that to suit her needs as the wearer and not our own as the designer.
Everybody wants to be a princess, isn't that right? And how does it feel?
Oh, I don't know.
You don't know? How old are you?
18.
18. And when do you want to get married?
Oh, I don't know.
Bit young yet. A little bit young. And price range would be?
Prices start at about the $1,800 mark and go all the way up to about $3,500, which is quite reasonable.
That's not bad, yeah.
Made to measure dresses.
Airbrush makeup?
Yes.
Get out of here. That hides everything.
Yeah.
Now you're getting married, I take it? Yes? So this is like a trial for you?
Yeah.
Do you know what you want?
No, we're just experimenting.
Oh, okay.
But you've seen the lady
That's right, she
before.
was lovely.
Yeah.
Gorgeous.
Before she was gorgeous. I was going to say before and after, no?
No, after I've done.
Okay. Absolutely. Now, why airbrushing and not just the traditional pencils and stuff?
Okay, this is a makeup that lasts 24 hours to 48 hours.
Wow.
It is rub-proof, sweat-proof, and also tear-proof or waterproof. So therefore the brides can cry, perspire, walk around. It will not come off. However, it is hypoallergenic. So it looks like absolutely they have nothing on.
Yeah, flawless.
Yes.
Fantastic. So you can have all those extreme elements and you can't wash it off.
You can.
You're going to have that face fixed for 48 hours. You're going to look like a bride for 2 days.
Wonderful.
It means when you fall asleep on the pillow, your face is not left there.
That's great.
And something very important, obviously, that plays a big role in your wedding is looking for makeup.
Yeah, would be.
And how much does, say, a face cost?
Normally $150 for the ladies here. The brides, it's $90 per application. And absolutely, I mean, they look absolutely gorgeous at the end of the day.
You put spray paint in there, aren't you? Spray painting.
And we also do fake tan as well with airbrushing, which looks
Would that rub off on the clothing or not?
No, it's totally waterproof.
You've got an interesting range there up on stage.
Yes, we have something that's a little alternative for the brave bride, I imagine. Yes.
Do you get much call for that at all?
We have a niche market, and we actually create lots of interesting things for brides who don't want the traditional. Yes.
Now, is it something that's custom made, that's one-offs, or do you?
Custom made and one-off. Yes. So actually, if a client comes to me and has a drawing or something like that, we can craft anything. I can make anything.
So what's your favourite fabrics? I noticed you had a PVC up there, the red number, which is quite dramatic.
Yes, very dramatic. I can work in PVCs or chiffons or silk or lace or anything like that, but I don't do very much in the ivory and white.
No, I really couldn't see that happening.
Yes.
Now, how much would a gown range from?
Gown ones range from $600 to whatever
cheap.
Yes, quite
Yeah.
reasonable for something that's more or less off the rack.
The red
but
number that was up on
the
stage?
red number is her gown is 2,700. But that's the complete thing
Yeah.
with all the metal banding actually in the crinoline and the ruff.
Bit of
and
detail in there.
There's a bit of detail, but it needs to be a cool day. It's
And-
rather
yeah,
a
oh,
hot
yes.
item for that sort of wedding.
A winter's wedding then.
It all works. We come over, we take the photos.
You spend the whole day. You go
spend the whole
from
day
what, getting
from
ready to.
groom's home, bride's home, reception, the actual event. First.
Do you get fed as well?
Sometimes we do, sometimes we don't. I like it when we get fed.
Yeah, I bet. Yeah, you have to consider that when doing a wedding that you might have to feed these guys. Now, fair enough. How much would it cost? What's your basics to your most
the
extreme?
Basics, we start at 1700 and we go up to...
That's for one shot? Yeah.
And we can go up to 3,600.
When are you getting married?
January.
January. Next year. That's miles away.
Yeah, I know.
You're starting your face already. It won't last.